Hey everyone, I'm back, and we are going to be finally enjoying ourselves again. Back in Legacy that we can hopefully enjoy. Plague Engineer, Grizzlebrand still exists. It's okay. Nate, nice to see you. I think we really have the chance to thrive here. We'll see. Oh, the mic is a problem. My computer's having this stupid issue again where the fans, I actually know what the problem is. The fans going on is like hitting a little bit of glue inside the laptop, and it's causing a kind of a rattling sound. Yeah, can anyone else say anything about the audio? I moved the mic a little bit further away. Just try to get it away from the computer as much as possible. Oh, we good? Okay, thank God. I know there's going to be a little bit of background noise, but hopefully it's not too bad. Also trying to get my phone to charge, as is usual for me. Oh my God, please, phone. I have to charge my phone to look at the chat.
Do you need my phone?
Could I use it? My girlfriend's very generously going to lend me her phone to read chat with, because my port in my phone is dying.
Yeah, you need a new one.
I, in fact, do need a new one. Okay, we're good. Chat says hi.
Hi, chat.
Um,
Look, my phone even comes with a nice little
stand. Yeah, I know.
Android for the win.
Heard it here first. Chat says hi to Eli's girlfriend.
Hello.
Twitch.
I forgot where it was.
Social.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, honey.
Yep, have fun.
Alright. I hope they heard that.
Did
I have no idea. Alright. Okay. Just chat. Fly. Cool. Is this the stream now? Random people saying hi to his GF? Alright. Anyway. Bye, honey. Oh. Let's not have that. Alright, cool. So, Wrenn is banned. What does this mean for the format? D&T, Elves maybe, Maverick, Miracles, Red Stompy, literally Ancient Tomb decks in general. Everything gets better. Wrenn 6 was insanely impressive in Rug Delver. I think Watsy cited the numbers as 56.5% win rate, which is obscene. That is higher than Deathrite powered Grixis Delver. I'll get to the Giant. And it had favorable matchups against the next 10 best Legacy decks, which is absurd. Yeah, so thank God it's gone. So X1s have opened up in the format a bit. I imagine you're going to see a bit more Young Pyromancer. I think the two number one fair foes of goblins that we're going to expect are Dreadhorde Arcanist and Plague Engineer. Plague Engineer still will suck, but we've gone up a Cratermaker, moved Chainwhirler main, and Pashalik Mons has proven to be quite an effective answer. Grenzo can give us some non-goblins to mess with. Grixis Dreadhorde Delver is also what I'm kind of expecting. I do need to make one cut from my sideboard. I am undecided on what that is. These are two cards I want to include today. I don't know how good Depths is, or how popular it is, rather. I imagine it's pretty good, but I don't know how popular it is. Also unsure of the Grave Hate package right now. I'm kind of hedging towards more unfair things because people like to bust out the Herp Derp decks in the early stages of a format. I think Chalice is going to be very good. Yeah. Basically, yeah, all of our good matchups got shoved into the fringes because of Wrenn. So, theoretically, we should improve across the board. Skirk Prospector, I think, is once again a legit Magic card. We've cut down on a Lord to fit the Chainwhirler. Since Arcanist is really good against the Lords, you don't really want them. And we're going back to no main deck Caracas, but we've got the old Volrat Stronghold. What do I think about Fairy Macabre? Fairy Macabre sucks. Unless you can tutor for it, or you have some other synergy with it, I think Fairy Macabre is worse than Surgical most of the time, even despite the fact that I have 2 Chalices in my board. Like, Fairy Macabre is so weak against lands. Lands is a deck I'm a little bit expecting to crop up. We'll have a pretty robust sideboard plan for that. I guess this kind of gets along. This gets around Glacial Chasm. Do I want this in the lands matchup? Doesn't die to P-Fire? Maybe. Alright, so I got to cut a card still. Squad got moved to the sideboard. I expect Storm's going to take a big hit as Chalice is going to come back. So I want Plague Engineer for Elves. That matchup is rough. But we're going to have a pretty decent sideboard. We're going to have an 8-card sideboard for Elves. Yeah, it's good against Reanimator specifically, but I'm pretty sure most Reanimator players cut Chancellor against Goblins. So I'm not gonna worry about the situation where they have turn 1 kill with Chancellor backup. I'm just not gonna give a fuck. That's not a battle I'm willing to play a worse card in order to fight. Because you can't bring in Fairy Macabre against Dark Depths to any real potency. It's worse against Ant by a lot, I think. Fairy Macabre an Infernal Tutor and Surgicaling an Infernal Tutor are 2 very different things. Yeah. So we need to make a cut from our sideboard, unfortunately. We can't have it all here. Pyrokinesis also gets better. Fewer Tarmogoyfs. More small creatures. Dreadhorde with Pyromancer. Pyrokinesis is MVP. And if people are cutting Blue Blasts, how's our D&T matchup? Our D&T matchup is very good. We've got a really solid main deck. 3 Cratermakers to a Trashmaster is awesome. And a main deck Chainwhirler and a main deck Pashalik Mons. 4 Terminates, a Mogg Fanatic, Skirk Prospector. We have a great D&T matchup. It's actually one of our best matchups. I tend to, fuck it up somehow, but having talked to a lot of D&D pilots, and I'm like, I don't know. This is a new spreadsheet for the new format. What am I cutting here? I could just really hope to dodge Depths and Sneak and Show and cut a Caracas. It's a little bold. Caracas is usually one of my better cards. Could cut the one Relic, but I really like Relic in lands and 4-color Loam and Maverick. I think it depending on whether or not I'm hedging for fair or unfair, it's kind of between the Plague Engineer and the Caracas. I've been playing 2 Caracas for a while, so I'm going to cut one and see if I miss it. I'll probably be insta-punished by turn 1 goes to Wrenn, but whatever. We're going 2 Gempalms, 2 Experts today, I think. Gempalm's a little better with an Engineer on board. If creatures are generally smaller, Expert isn't quite as important. And if Stompy decks are popular, Gempalm can be a little bit better there as well. Though Expert's also obviously very good still. It's a little easier on the mana. But maybe, we'll see. I think I like a 2-2 split for now. Might go to 3-1. It's very, very close, I think, between 3-3-1 or 2-2. Yeah, that's going to be our list for today. 2 ports. Port obviously improves a lot. The other build I'm going to not play tonight, but another time, is 4-color. Unsettled Mariner, when people don't have extra lands from Wrenn and 6, could be really oppressive. This actually might be just like a crazy good build. I cashed the format playoff with this, or very close to it, when Wrenn and 6 was legal. So hey, Captain, I imagine you're happy. I guess one thing I will not see are notifications, so I'll check this occasionally. All right, enough talking. We're gonna play. We're gonna play this list because I really want to Volrath Stronghold back Sling-Gang. This is just what I want to do in life. Volrath's Goblins, number 1 of many to come. Oh, Red Blast in the sideboard I didn't really mention, but good against Sneak and Show. Other combo decks. Pioneer Goblins? You don't have Matron or Expert. Ringleader isn't even that good. You don't have any of the good 1-drops besides Skirk. You have like Legion Loyalist. It's basically just a beatdown deck, and that's not really why I enjoy Goblins. If I was going to play Pioneer, I'd play something else. I gave Grixis Dragons a shot, and it was really bad, but I was probably building it poorly. But I lost. I played in the practice room, and like one night, to be fair, it was like 4 a.m, so I was probably playing very badly. But man, I lost like 12 matches in a row. Army Thalia's gotten convinced to play Goblins next week. Nice. Alright, on the draw, as is tradition for me. Alright, we're going to mulligan this hand. Too many lands, nothing till turn 3. Cool, this hand's not bad. What are we throwing back here? Yeah, crabs. I kind of want to throw back the Chieftain. We want the Matron. We want our lands. It'll suck if the Lackey actually does get in, and we want the Chieftain, but I tend to hedge towards Lackey not actually connecting. Underground Sea. Pass. Okay. Drew land, okay. This makes my storm senses tingle, so I kind of want to wasteland them in their upkeep, just in case they're like Delver with Stifle. Okay, no Stifle. Yeah, wasteland basically anybody. That's also fair static. Yeah, our hand of all X1s. And we don't feel like idiots for it. I 4-1'd my last league right before Wrenn got banned the night before, but ugh. Yeah, did you keep a one-lander? Yeah. Alright. I don't know if it was quite that bad. It's up there in terms of oppressiveness, but I don't think it was quite that bad. It's probably not F6. I mean, I literally don't pay attention to standard, so I don't really know. Thalia is free. Alright, so we're losing our Goblin Lackey here. Unless they're feeling real ballsy and take Matron. This is making my combo senses tingle. Yeah. Yeah, if people played, like, optimal decks, the format would have looked abysmal. Like, it looked bad. It looked real bad, but a lot of people just play what they want to play anyway, like me. Yeah, it wasn't like 70%, but Rug Delver was creeping up towards 16% of the meta or something. Like, I think I checked MTG Top 8 major events in the last 2 months, and it was like 16%. And that was just like, Jesus Christ. All right, opponents are really in the tank on this Thoughtseize. Wonder why. Good part of the rain 6 meta. What does that mean? Oh, Svaka's list, yeah. Last time I played against Svaka, it's against Lackey. What is the prize? I won because I just had like Lackey, Wasteland you, Wasteland you, Wasteland you. And game 2, I just had like infinite Ringleader value. Maybe they're looking at what I consider that's reasonable. Guess we will see. 3 lands is unfortunate. The Wasteland didn't really pan out there. Okay. Ooh, Port's a good draw. That's what I want to see. If this is combo, we don't really have we don't have the Earwig Squad main, so we don't really have a great chance. Yeah, it's nice that the Wasteland game isn't one-sided now. It's not like if Delver Wastelands you, you can't Wasteland them, you know? Nothing, okay. Ugh, more Arid Mesas, not great. I think I'm not playing Matron still. I think porting them is probably too important. Yeah, they're just sitting here. Ooh, that was a good draw. Green-White Depths seems much worse if Miracles is playable again, because that deck cannot beat a Wrath of God. Holy crap. I think I slam Sling-Gang here. I'm just going to feel really, really bad if they turn out to be Delver and they daze me, and then play a 2-drop. I could be Grixis Control just as easily. I should probably do it, though. Looks like they're F6'd. Sweet. Yeah, blue, white, green. That's what I'm seeing as well. Alright, so we've got... They have to tendrils me higher if they have tendrils. Because we can gain 4 life. Put them to 10. Interesting if they had a cantrip. They just didn't use it. I guess they drew the Brainstorm this turn. If they can't kill me this turn, can I kill them next turn? I attack for 4, play Matron for Mogg War Marshal. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite. Very close, though. If they have to go for like an ad nauseum line, they probably die though. Five-color Oko Mariner. Preordain. All right. I guess I probably still will go for the Mogg War Marshal line because it gains a whole lot of life. It's probably better than porting. So I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins. So I can go up to 26 after fetching. That's probably worth it. I don't think there's anything we can do to straight up kill them next turn, unless we draw... We put Chieftain on the bottom, we shuffled. So Chieftain's a top deck. Trashmaster's probably a top deck. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's actually Xaxes. So Trashmaster's lethal. 2 on bottom, good sign. Yeah, they'll need a Piff line. For sure. Yeah, Chieftain's lethal. Alright, confirm Storm. Let's see what they can do. Opponent's at effective 8. We're at effective 23. Yeah, double LED. If they have a second tutor, they'll probably just kill me through 3 Dark Rituals. Pedal. So their last card's probably tutor here. Yep. Let's see if they don't notice, because they definitely have more than enough Storm to kill me. This is a really slow hand from Storm, though. Turn 6. We had a very slow hand as well, though. It's got to be a Piff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had an extremely slow hand, and so did they. Weird game. If I played the Lackey on turn 1, maybe get there. They take the Matron then. It's probably not that different. Because, yeah, it's actually barely different. It's game 1 Olaf, it's fine. Isn't cantripping wrong? Because now they're not going to be hellbent? Okay, they just found tendrils. Okay. They almost fucked that up. Alright. Cards come out. This one. Stronghold comes out. Ringleaders. I think that's it. Alright, so Storm, Ant. Today is the 19th. Always a 61 special on this channel. It just feels right. I don't have to tell you. I've had it like this for like a year. This is a very medium hand. Probably, yeah. London Mulligan. I shouldn't keep medium hands. Oh, this is worse. Great. Not looking so hot. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Keep. I think I put back Vial Mire. Hopefully I draw a land. I can play a Chieftain on time. Grenzo might give me some disruption or some cantrips. So here's the nice thing about Tormod's Crypt over what am I thinking of? Relic. Do I end up goading with Grenzo? Occasionally. If I want to get like a Tarmogoyf for Gurmag Angler to just get out of the way. Can turn 1 me through Tormod's Crypt? Brainstorm. Sure. Oh man, Red Blast there would have been friggin' devastating. Snap off the 2-for-1. I'm playing Petal, brainstorming off the Petal. I guess they don't have another fetch land. They need to keep the shuffle. Hopefully, they don't Thoughtseize me. I really like to play the Grenzo. Ponder. Damn it. That's annoying. Take Chieftain. Pretty good start for them. I mold 5. I get Thoughtseized. Mold 5, get Thoughtseized. Classic. We still top deck Chalice and just like brick them for forever. Probably looking up Goad. Do I play Commander? Nah. I mean, I gotta take Grenzo here. I feel like it's not even a choice. Maybe they won't read his whole text box. Hey, Tom. I feel like our 7 was like vaguely keepable, actually. It's like a turn 4 squad. Maybe faster if we draw a Prospector or a Lackey. We had a Red Blast. We had a Wasteland. We had a lot. I don't know. That's close. I feel like the 7 was actually pretty close to keepable. You can keep relatively slow hands against Storm post board. Like it still offers a turn 2 kill. I mean turn 4, not turn 2. Unless I drew Lackey. Yeah, take Grenzo. What a surprise. So let's draw Chalice or any of our other hate pieces. A Wasteland would be sick, probably. There's a Bloodstained Mire we put on top or on bottom of our deck. That's interesting, Moto. That's right. Third land isn't terrible. Not looking so hot, but, you know, they're worse. Ooh. Well. Definitely gonna matron up the old Earwig Squad, so they have to Thoughtseize me, and if they don't, if they're gonna get hit for 4. That's definitely one of our best draws. Hopefully they just needed another turn to find something to beat this Tormod's Crypt. So we thought me to go to 15, and we Chieftain hit them down to 11. Then a Piledriver would put them to 1. So if they can Thoughtseize me here, they're probably trying to figure out if they can kill me through the crypt. Or if they have to Thoughtseize me, it's probably that's probably the choice they have. We found a land. Petal. Maybe they have an ad nauseum here. Probably. Their hand is forced if they can only, you know, try to make me make a mistake. If they have tendrils in hand, that sucks. Massacre? I feel like that's what's empty for 2. Okay. I think we can beat that. Oh, I was going to play Chieftain. I could just Matron up Chainwhirler now. Goblin Chainwhirler. That one. Thank you. So funny, they can attack with like 2 goblin tokens, because if they attack with all, then I don't even bother Chainwhirling them, and I just squat them. Maybe they did that to get Hellbent. Digging for a Thoughtseize. Even if they Thoughtseize me, the Chieftain's gonna make blocking with the goblin tokens difficult. Also, the fact they tapped red mana means that they might, and they've used 2 petals, so they probably only have Adnaz lines available to them. Depends on whether or not they attack. If they attack, squad them. If they don't, Chainwhirler them. Shuffles. Land. Third Goblin Matron. Oh, they have tendrils in hand. Alright, that's annoying. They brought in Massacre. That's funny. Well, So their hand is... Did they board out Ad Nauseam? So their hand is Adnaz, Tutor. Huh. They have all the Cabal rituals, they have all the Dark rituals, they've used 1 Brainstorm. They've used 2 petals. What is their hand? I feel like I should take... Maybe I should just take Dark Rituals. Because I think their hand is Adnaz, Tendrils, Land? They have Bayou Trop in the deck. Maybe they have a bounce spell. Yeah, probably a sideboard card. Probably another Echoing Truth. So they're probably going to Echoing Truth my Tormod's Crypt. So I should probably still take Piff. This is a tough one. Maybe it's just 3 Dark Rituals. Cabal Ritual is a lot worse when the graveyard is emptied by the Tormod's Crypt. Fifth Dark Rit Massacre. I don't think I care about Massacre. It kills their goblin tokens. I have a Chieftain to follow up with. I don't think I care about Massacre. No harm in taking Piff. I mean, kind of, sort of. I should probably take it. Let's take Pith and 2 Dark Rituals, which is a weird thing. No bounce spell for the Torment Crypt. Okay. So we have to be mindful of our life total. Maybe we should have taken Tutors. Nah. Land. Okay. This might just be able to hardcast Adnos. Then they might die. Because with only 2 Dark Rituals left in the deck and 2 Petals, it could be difficult to Tendrils me post without, putting it in the yard without LEDs, because LEDs won't effectively, they'll only generate Storm. Can I crack back for lethal with the Chieftain if they attack with all? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not quite. Yeah, they have Alnos in hand. Okay. I mean, this is a little sketchy for them. Cabal Ritual. Dark Ritual. Thoughtseize. They need to hit their 2 Petals. Tutor, sure. LED doesn't do anything. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Unless they've got a Petal. I mean, I probably shouldn't have taken Pith. I probably should have taken more Dark Rituals. Because we have the Pith covered. I was kind of concerned about end step bounce spell, but yeah, if they can't kill me now, then they get Chainwhirlered. They can't Thoughtseize me because they're at 2, so they seem pretty dead to me. So this is 10 cards. Yeah, their last card would have had to have been Petal. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So we saw Massacre. I don't think that changes anything. We have no plans in our deck. What happened to Wrenn? Wrenn got banned. Thank God. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Not yet. Gone for good. Alright. 1 on the Mold of 5. Praise be Tormod's Crypt. I do not know how to tell you if your power is real. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting a ban, but I was very, very happy to see it. I just thought, it's like, oh, we've had this iteration of Legacy before. Let's can we skip this, please? And they were like, okay. So since we saw Empty the Warrens, Plague Engineer sticking in, they might cut it, but you're getting used to Wrenn. Well, we have a Chalice of the Void. Probably not mulliganing the Chalice hand, even though the rest of it's not great. Matron's okay. Probably have to drop Chalice on 0 to not die. It was just getting good. Get out of here. Island Ponder. Come on. Island Preordain, even. The worst cantrip. Ooh. Deal. I'd love a Tormod's Crypt or some other hate piece. Shuffle's cool. That's pretty good. I think I'm still going to Chalice on 0. Even though it's much worse. I'd rather play my Cratermaker next turn. Yeah. And I might die if I don't. Hey, Solnox. We're in game 3 against Ant. 1 game 2 on a multi 5. It's pretty sweet. It was a pretty close game, actually. They had both Tendrils and Adnaz in hand. And we Earwig squatted them. We had to squad Dark Rituals. And then they died to their ad nauseam. Chainwhirler did some work. Top 2, that's scary. Well, if they thought sees me, that's not a big deal, but... Ooh. I think that's better than playing Cratermaker, honestly. Holding up Red Blast. Because then I might go for Chain of Vapor. And this way I get to hold up both Relic, Crack, and Reb. I'll blast a cantrip, but, you know. You can't give them infinite setup time. So we're just gonna play one turn off curve. Yeah. Nice thing about Chalice on 0 is you can Reb the bounce spell. Opponent is 9 minutes behind me. It's a little rough for the stream. Snapping off this blast. So next turn we'll Cratermaker, hold up both Cratermaker and Relic Pop. Then we'll Matron for squad and so on. Storm count 2, yeah. Not wrong. Volk. Maybe Thoughtseize here. Tutor. Okay. Dark Ritual. That's kind of scary. I would love a Chalice. Chalice on 1 would be sick. Mountain, less sick, but alright. Might be dead here. We're in game 3. They just tutored for Dark Ritual. I wish I had a Wasteland right there. That would have been pretty sick. We do have Piff covered. We do have Chalice on LEDs and petals, so if they have maybe an Empty the Warrens here, we can tutor up our Chainwhirler, block 2 goblins, hopefully not die. Natural draw on Earwig Squad would be gas, though. The Relic activations might start, you know, doing things, the passive ones, rather, you know. Not the pop. Alright, maybe they can kill me. Maybe this is an Adnaz. Yeah. Alright. There's a lot of cards that are bricked by this Chalice. Yeah, they could be new. Cabal Ritual, okay. Third LED. God, thank God, Chalice for 0. More petals. There's Piff. Alright. Brainstorm. That's kind of scary. More Brainstorms. More Ponder. Okay. I might just Ponder go and then try to kill me on the following turn, which we can possibly punish. I wish you left a Mogg Fanatic in the deck so we can Matron for Mogg Fanatic to get an extra point in. But boarded it out. Haste damage off the top would be real good though. We have a lot of haste in the deck. Yeah, 4 minutes is pretty agonizing. Yeah, Hercule's Recurring Truth. So there's 3 cards in their hand that we don't know about. I am wondering if they stop here and go Cabal Ritual, do I crack the the Relic? With Piff in hand, that seems real bad. But I don't really want them to have 5 mana. Oh, there's Massacre. They got a 1. That's pretty good. Oh, they have a land drop too. They're doing this for Threshold. So I think I do pop the Relic here. If they go Cabal Ritual. They'd have to cantrip into the win. Off no zeros. And they've already made their land drop. I think that would just put them straight up dead. Oh, no, they would have mana floating. Yeah, I think I'm doing... Trashmaster. Can they get Threshold, tossing their stuff away? This is not Tendrils. This is a Massacre. They don't have Tendrils, unless it's in their hand. Pretty sad if Tendrils is one of the 3 cards we didn't know about, and they had Tendrils plus Adnaz in their hand again. Come on, don't have it. Okay, Brainstorm. Okay. So I've got 1 Cabal Ritual. So they need to find they can't even they have to find Tendrils itself. They need Cabal Ritual. Don't have it. Don't have it. Come on. I shouldn't have. I don't think it would matter, actually. Because if I save the relic, then the 3 mana from the Dark Petition doesn't matter. Their Brainstorm was good to them. Found it. Actually, they only had a 2 outer there. Right? It had to be Dark Petition or Tendrils itself. Tutor didn't matter because they couldn't get Hellbent. Yeah, I couldn't have played it any differently. Opponent got pretty lucky to find it on their last on their only cantrip there. Oh well. New Blucker. On the draw again. I think we mulligan this. Well. Probably mulligan. Alright. Pretty awful that they took literally forever to do that. We're gonna put back Gempalm. I had literally 1 minute left. Like, come on. Windsock Teeth. Alright. Yeah, Volrath's is back. Wrenn 6 is banned. The only reason that card stopped being great is Wrenn 6. I would guess Maverick. Okay. That's pretty good. My porting, it's actually an interesting question. I'd like to port planes to keep them off plow mana. But this keeps them off like a decay. And generally is more useful, so I think I'm gonna port the Bayou. And realistically, they probably just play a 2-drop. And then Cratermaker takes out the blocker. We get our Lackey connection. We could even Matron up a Expert, kill the blocker, put in Matron, hold up. That's probably worse. Wasteland, sure. Alright, so they probably have plow, but well, I got 4 cards. They might not. Ooh, second vial's great. No plow. No. All right. Well, we're definitely doing this. It couldn't have been anything else. Plan against Maverick is stop him from casting Knight of the Reliquary. So taking 8. Bold. Thalia, sure. It's probably worse for you than it is for me. Could like Matron for Fanatic. Get in for 2. I think we'd save our Matron though. Probably go for Pashalik, conceivably, or go for a quick Sling-Gang kill. So I'm just gonna pass. We do have to be wary of Maverick main decking Plague Engineer. Our setup's pretty good against it, but it's not something I want to deal with. Okay, Knight. It's a 5/5. So Expert plus Cratermaker kills the Knight. I guess we do need to get rid of it. I would love to just drain them out really fast, but we're going to be a turn slow on the... I could let them untap with the Knight, which is obviously sketch, but if I go get Sling-Gang and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can drain them for 6, but that's not quite enough. I would not gamble on Ringleader here now. I think we should get Expert. It's close. So that stays on 3. It goes to 2. Land is nice. So now I can actually keep my Cratermaker around. Just play everything. Matron. I might go for Ringleader now. Just put everything on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblins on board. They're gonna wasteland my Badlands. I can just get Mountain. Right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblins on board. I can drain and put them to 3. I think it's between... Pashalik could be good. I think we're going to go for Ringleader. Kill the Knight. Thalia holding back damage, but taxing Plow is real. I've got a pretty wide board now, so even if they have another Knight, we can probably race it. We're going to Ringleader upkeep after, see what this file does. That's nice. Sure. Chainwhirler, come on. Stoneforge. Plow. Sure. this is going to be a pretty good turn no matter what. We just got to make sure we stack these triggers right. So this one, then this one. This goes up to 4. Activate it, because we might hit Munitions Expert, which otherwise we can't cast. Piledriver's pretty unfortunate. Probably using my mana. So this is actually a question. It's like, I'm probably using my mana to Cratermaker the Thalia. So maybe I should put in the Piledriver, then take up to 3. Or I could see if I'll draw a land, in which case... If I draw a land, then it doesn't matter, because then I can do both Piledriver and Cratermaker the thing. So if I draw, so take up to Vial 3, I draw 3-drop, that's great. Leave Vial and Piledriver now. I guess I don't have to do it right now. Draw Cratermaker, yeah. Alright, we're gonna leave Vial 2. It's lower upside, but it's still good. Alright, there's the land, so it didn't matter. Alright, so let's take out the Thalia, because it blocks real well. That was a really shitty Ringleader, unfortunately. They take it. Go to 6, alright. Just gonna hold our land in hand. Very, very unfortunate Ringleader. But now they're in Sling-Gang mode, so now we just top deck Matron, Ringleader, Trashmaster, Chieftain, Sling-Gang, Trashmaster. A lot of cards are lethal. Okay. That's not the worst, honestly. Because they gotta kill the Piledriver and then they go to 1. So we just need to draw like a Haste Goblin, a Shatter, Yeah, they should have done it in upkeep, for sure. So let's put them to 1 here. I don't think I'm blocking with the Ringleader, so... Our draws have panned out very, very poorly. Even a port is great there. Yeah, should have been EOT. Yeah, unless they were playing around specifically Trashmaster, which they were dead to anyway. So yeah, definitely should have been EOT, actually. Still in not a great spot. Being at 1, no fetches is pretty good. Not fetching to thin because we have 3 non-goblins on the bottom. Okay, Mom. Annoying. Should they move the Jite over? Oh, thank God. Alright. Ringleader nearly bricking almost cost us there, but alright, Bonecrusher should be great. 1 relic, 1 needle, engineer. Piledrivers can come out. Grenzo is not bad. He's not great. We're going to shave 2 lackeys. We're mostly scared of their engineers and Knight of the Reliquary. 2 more cuts. Our ringleaders are kind of weak, unfortunately, if we're boarding in this much. But these cards all seem like slam dunks to me. Relic's the weakest one, but it deals with the biggest threat. Guess I can cut Grenzo because of Caracas, though. He is pretty good. Yeah, the Giant Stomp could end up being awesome. Blow out Mother of Runes. Kill Stone Forges. Needle seems medium. I normally like Needle, if nothing else, for Mom. Mom's like the biggest danger in this matchup. But I don't really want to go down on more goblins. So, like, Ringleader being bad was what cost us last game. It's possible Relic, I don't know. This is why I kind of don't like Plague Engineer in the sideboard, because this is a lot of, I guess this is basically a 2-drop. And this is free. This is fine. 28 goblins is not ideal, but alright. This is fine. We got a vial, which is the most important thing. We've got an answer to Mother of Runes. Awkward Stomp doesn't beat Mom since Protection Fist spell and it works as a block tree. You could target them though. Nice drawing. Kinda want to Fanatic them immediately, but and can't really beat turn 2 Knight anyway, but maybe I should. I normally am a Bolt the Bird person, but getting the Vial down is like really good. What's this happening? All of Maverick's good cards are 3 mana. I think I am gonna Fanatic, actually. Okay. Love a Wasteland here. Alright, Cratermaker's not bad. So play Warchief next turn, or Cratermaker pop it, depending on what they play. Pyrokinesis would be a great draw. Kind of have a redundant Cratermaker going on. I kind of hope they go Plague Engineer. That's annoying. Not too bad, though. Alright, definitely playing the Warchief here. Our mana is a little precarious if they Wasteland plus Plow here. If they don't have that, we're in pretty good shape. If this Warchief sticks, it is really, really good. It just turns on our whole hand. Lets us Ringleader. Turn early. Okay. Taking damage is not a good sign. There's Dried Arbor. Okay. Thalia. That's definitively not Swords to Plowshares. Sweet. Attack for 2, sure. What's my best draw here? Pyrokinesis still. Kill everything. Play Cratermaker. Second Warchief. Oh man, that's tempting. Ooh boy, that's tempting. I wish this was a red source though. Yeah, they didn't shuffle afterwards, so they might have a bad card on top. I think we want a Ringleader here, see if we can hit some removal spells. It's the third Cratermaker, and the third Ringleader. Not the best. Stuck on red mana, unfortunately. Yeah, Mountain off the top would be excellent. If they have a Knight, a Green Sun for Knight, and we need an Expert stat. No, Wasteland's nice. And we go Cratermaker, Expert the Knight would be pretty awesome. Ugh. That's a bummer. Well, we do have 3 Shatters in our hand, so maybe they won't kill a Warchief. And everything's much easier. I can kill a Warchief. Alright. So, I guess it's probably too greedy to just Gempalm the Thalia. It's so tempting, though. I don't think I want to trade off the Ringleader. We have a lot of ways to deal 1 damage incidentally, so. The 2/2 body is more relevant, especially with this Gempalm in my hand. I'm about to have 1 Goblin on board. So, still looking for a 4th land. Knight, play engineer. That's fine. Actually, that's not that big a deal. Still, Pyrokinesis would be a pretty insane draw. Hey, man. Sure. So we're gonna block sack. Block here. 4 damage. Destroy Dite. Siege you later. Sup with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there anything else? Oh, I missed some follows. Why is this thing so tiny? Why can't I make it bigger? There we go. Recent events. That's just subs. I think I'm missing followers for some reason. Min and Schultz cubed, and Cat something I missed. Capped Pat, Cat and Pat. Thanks for follows. Your pizza might be on fire. Please don't have a fire pizza. Pizza fire. You can have fire pizza, but not a pizza fire. All right, that was a good draw. I kind of like just Cratermaker, Gempalm your Plague Engineer. I think it's a little too greedy to go for Warchief line here, just because it gets so insanely punished if they have another Plague Engineer. Whereas before, whereas now we don't really care about it. Ooh. I guess I get annoyed by Thalia, so it's not fantastic. 4/3 is kind of attractive, though. So next turn we get to go Warchief Cratermaker or Warchief Pop Cratermaker attack. They are 8. They've taken a lot of damage off the Sylvan Library. Chainwhirler would end the game. Knight here, definitely scary. Definitely scary. Neither Reliquary. This Cratermaker's doing work, though. Killed a Jite, let me kill Plague Engineer. Here comes Knight, probably. Ooh, God. Well, probably can't beat that thing. I guess I can Pyrokinesis it. Yeesh. More lands is good. I mean, I can Cratermaker, double Cratermaker it. That feels real bad, though. Oh, we have a 4/3. That's true. That is true. Thalia being annoying here. So I can't Bonecrusher, kill a creature, play a 4/3. I think this is probably play Warchief, Cratermaker, pass. Is this a trample? No. Where'd you hear this Dragon Stompy? Is that a basic swamp? Sure is. Pretty stock in goblins at this point, honestly. You gotta be able to cast your Munitions Experts through Wasteland. You're playing versus Rug, Rip. Have fun. Just go away. Yeah, we don't want to see you anymore. I just said a lot of words there. Birds. That's a 4/4. I think I have to Cratermaker this Thalia to get it out of the way. War Marshal. Those were good. I think we go for Matron. We go to 1. They probably swing. All right. So Chainwhirler kills this. But we're gonna have to block with block with 1 creature. We have 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. We can kill him with Sling-Gang. Yeah, it's like the 9. Yeah, it's like the 9th least egregious. The the 9th most egregious card, which is like, you know, not that bad. Alright. We died to a Noble Hierarch. That's scary. We died to Exalted. Please no Hierarch. Sure. No cards in hand? I think we win. Unless they've got something real wild here. If they attack, if they attack with all, I think we still win. Sajiri Step. Oh, please no. Please no. Alright, go to 1. We livin'. We've got no cards in hand. Ooh. Rubbins, you say? Alright, fine. I could go wild here and Matron for Prospector and do a bunch of bullshit, but that's just not necessary. Alright. Yeah. Sling-Gang, don't care about your big idiots. Strain for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. Sling-Gang won both games. So we lost to Storm. Pretty close match actually. I mean, 2-0'd Maverick. I'd like to be on the play, please. Man, these matches have been long. It's 10 o'clock already. Jeez, I have work tomorrow. Stream Sling Along. Ugh. I'm normally one for bad puns, but oof. Oh, for those of you tuning in, we've got a bunch of people here. This is the list for today, for the time of no Wrenn and 6. So, Bonecrusher Giant, it would have been okay then. Goblin's 2-0 again. You bet it. You bet it is. Unbeatable. Unbeatable. I mean, again, yeah, it was tier 0 in like 2006. Come on, can I be on the play, please? My deck's much better when I'm on the play. That was a fluke. Total fluke losing to Storm. Total fluke. I actually have no idea. Goblins was definitely tier 1 in 2006 because it won the Legacy GP. Ant losses don't count, yeah. Hey, I beat Cyrus and another Ant player a couple days ago. 2 days ago. Alright, this sounds good. We beat 2 Ant players in a row. Confirmed best matchup. How come I like Goblins as a deck? We took Earwig Squad out. That made it worse. Why do I like Goblins as a deck? I think Goblins does so many different things. Guys, my opponent just mulliganed to 0. Explain. Goblin Lackey. I'm so confused. Is it like Manaless Dredge? But they just like they didn't even think about it. They just pressed mulligan a lot. What the fuck do I even do? Is this about as low information of a you know, I'm gonna board in Earwig Squad, just use Wasteland Vial. I mean, I doubt they play anything, but I mean, yeah, I'm getting mind gamed so hard. I'm gonna bring in an Earwig Squad, and okay. Oh, you're thinking they would just concede to the Wasteland Vial? That makes sense, actually. You're probably right. We're gonna assume they're not a grindy deck, so I'm gonna cut. I mean, maybe it's just like just go whole hog and board in a ton of shit, but maybe it's a Chalice deck, or a deck that Chalice is good against, rather. They mulligan to 6. I'll keep. See if they mulligan to 0 again. No, they didn't. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so it's this nonsense. Chalice, where are you? Oh yeah, Wise Goblin's great. It's a 1/2. The fuck? This Pro Blue is pretty good. So this can cast artifact cards, right? Yeah. I think Goblins is really fun because it is so flexible in the types of cards it plays. It is like the turn 2 Urza, cool. The mid-range combo aggro control, like it does a lot of different things, and I think that's pretty cool. It's got good flavor to it. You get to play some really powerful draw spells. It just has a lot that I find really, really fun. Alright, well, I guess we're dead, but these goblins taste like chicken. Mirrodin Besieged. Some tech. Maverick isn't as grindy though. Like Maverick doesn't have actual card advantage. I think Vial is a really fun card. You get to do all sorts of fun, nifty Vial things. I like that the choices. Yeah, Maverick can't play. Yeah, Maverick doesn't tutor for removal spells really. Like I love that Goblins is a deck where you get to choose what role you play in a lot of situations where you're like, okay, I'm either going to matron for a Goblin Chieftain or a Goblin Warchief or a Piledriver, or I'm going to matron for a Gempalm Incinerator. You know. Terminate, draw a card. You get a lot of. You only choose when playing against a fair deck. That's true. That's true. But there's LED. All right, I'm getting echoed, aren't I? Just last card echo. Oh, there's activating Urza. This should be a tap ability. Yeah, I'd say it's more toolboxy than Maverick. Cratermaker. A lot more Gilded Goose Oko. I mean, O2's blocking, or 1/2's blocking, is going to be less of an issue if you play more Munitions Experts. Because now, we couldn't do that during the Death Ray era. The card wasn't printed yet. We had to play Tarfire. But now I think you can just play more Munitions Experts. I mean, I guess we're just getting Trashmaster. Kill the token. Mogg War Marshal, Shatterstorm them. Hopefully they don't have the thing. Oh no, they have the thing. Rip. Alright, we're getting mind twisted. Our sideboard's actually going to be really good for this. Red Blasts. Grave Hate. Pithing Needle's okay. Chalice is really good. Alright. We could still top deck Trashmaster. Oh, they find another one? Oh no, I found Bobble. Oh, they do have another one. Riddlesmith. Oh boy. I don't know why they mulled to 0 still. Oh, they have another Echo. Alright. You know what? I'm not gonna waste everyone's time. Alright. Get in here, Reb. Needle. Tormod's Crypt is like okay. It's not great though. There's some consideration for Pyrokinesis. He kills Urza. You want to play with a handicap? I mean, Maverick has a lot of different card choices. Wind Brewing. I mean, for a tribe, because the tribe goes back to Alpha, Goblins has a very deep tech card pool. This might randomly be good. Probably don't need Chainwhirler. Probably don't need any Ringleaders. Gempalm, probably a little slow. Mogg Fanatic's not great. I think I do want a Kinesis. Probably more so than the Grenzo. Tormod's Crypt, kind of awkward that we want to put Chalice on 0. We did see Psy. Yeah, actually, I'll keep the Chainwhirler. We saw Psy. Go with 1 Crypt. Graveyard Hate's not actually good against this deck. Oh, we can cut a Stronghold. Our graveyard's getting emptied constantly. No, Trashmaster, you're like the best card. Let's trim a War Marshal, though it is very good with our trash. Pashalik Mons might be worse than Mogg War Marshal, actually. You cut Crypt. We're down to 1. Maybe it'll do something. I mean, Red Blast is pretty good. Port and Wasteland are pretty good. I think we can keep this. Let's mulligan into Oblivion again. Alright. Let's lead on our fetch. Maybe he'll mold to 0. Do we not board in Crocus? I don't think bouncing Urza is really a game plan. I should counter that. We get to port you. Ooh, Cratermaker's pretty good. Yeah, definitely just porting here, I think. I've only got can go up to a couple more cards, but bouncing Emery every turn, not a fan of that plan. Kind of just hoping that they play like a wastelandable land, and then alright. Looks like no. Warchief. So interesting question of Warchief attack and potentially get super ahead, or wasteland them play Cratermaker. It's very tempting to play the Warchief, but I think we can go Mana Denial for another turn. Yeah, I like Waste Crater. I think Piledriver's 1 more damage if we're playing Piledriver next turn, but if they like wheel, I want the Cratermaker on board rather than in my hand. Just draw 7, right? Alright. Those are good cards. Let's hope we get a turn. Hey, Richard Sharp. Okay, hopefully they don't go full nonsense. Okay, alright, we're getting a turn. Sling-Gang. Yeah, Echo decks are pretty annoying to play against because you can't make any decisions. Keep this popped out. Attack. Wasteland them, play Chalice on 0. Play second Cratermaker. Alright, I'll check it out. I guess we can just keep porting them. That's actually probably better, because then we get our... It's pretty close whether or not I'm playing the second Cratermaker. I mean, the clock matters. This is like a tough call. I feel like we're very close to winning, so we just need to not fuck it up. How do they get out of this? Urza. This doesn't do anything. Second Crater on top, port and hold it up. Ancient Tomb, Urza. They don't have Metalcraft, so they can't actually do that. We've wasted 2 of the Ancient Tombs. No, well, 1 was back in the deck. I think I'm going to take the risk. Play the Cratermaker. Four a turn is just so much better than 3. Alright, looks like we're safe. Yeah, firing off Wastelands. Okay, Mogg War Marshal, theoretically good later. We're just going to keep Wastelanding them. Yeah, this deck really sucks against Chalice on 0. It's like Bomberman, where it's the Chalice deck that loses to Chalice. So we'll port for this turn, the next turn. Port plus hold up Cratermaker. Then probably Trashmaster. Or Sling-Gang if they're getting close to dead. At least Bomberman can play Disenchant, yeah. I mean, Karn uptick gets rid of Chalice, which is a big deal. Goblins is pretty good at killing Karn. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna let off the ports here. So draw a card. They are gonna need a lot of mana to get out of this, I think. Nice. Piledriver would be a very good draw. That would just straight up kill them in a turn. I have not done that. Alright, so that's good. I know this won the challenge, but I'm going to put it under miscellaneous for now. I'm just going to call it Urza Echo. 2-1. My opponent did mulligan to 0 game 1. I don't know why they would do that, but they did. See, dude. 53 of you here. Thank you all for watching. Some exciting goblins. Fambo MTG. Thanks for the follow. We're just about 700 followers, aren't we? Might have been correct for them to mull to 1 like a fairly dear echo. Yeah, maybe. But like they just like spam clicked it. Like they didn't even, I don't think they even looked at their hands. It was like immediate. Ooh. Oh, come on. Can I win the fucking die roll? Classic. Classic Eli can't win the goddamn die roll ever. That's 3 Goblin Lackeys. We're going to put one of them back. The 3 is like a lot better than 2, so maybe we should have put back the Mogg War Marshal, honestly. That's probably a mistake. Triple Lackey is pretty good. Mogg War Marshal with Grenzo is really good too, though. Alright, Drew, Cratermaker. So if they're Sneak and Show, we're not just like stone cold dead and kill an Emrakul. Better to win the match than die roll. Fair. Yeah, so it's much better to play turn 1, turn 2 double Lackey than turn 2 Lackey. Yeah, I'm thinking Miracles or Sneak and Show. Could be Storm. None of those things. Let's attack first. Could be Delver. In which case I really regret putting back the Lackey and not the Mogg War Marshal. That was probably a pretty significant mistake, actually. I didn't think about it, but if they don't bolt here, my Sneak and Show senses are definitely tingling. Alright. So in that case, we're going to put in Grenzo, then play second Cavern, and play our Lackey. Hold up a mana, so if they show and tell Emrakul, we can kill the Emrakul with our mana. We can even beat an Omniscience that way. So someone brought Travel Safe's Sharpshooter. Alright, here's show and tell. Alright, Emrakul. Emrakul. Fuck. Such is life. Weird time to draw. Just discard lunch. We draw Skirk Prospector. I guess if we draw Matron, we maybe win. Expert, also, I think. Swamp. We're gonna attack with everything and see what Grenzo gives us. Probably can't afford to Cratermaker my own guy to avoid lifelink, though. I block Grenzo. Alright. Put these on the bottom in case we hit Brainstorm. Exile. Exile. I could goad. I think that's wrong, though. Alright, Preordained, not bad. Ponder, cool. Wish we could do those at instant speed, but we cannot. How are you supposed to sequence cantrips? Probably Preordained first. Bottom. Ringleader, you are late. Pashalik Mons, Gempalm Incinerator. Pashalik is kind of our out, actually. One, two, three, four, five, six. We can Gempalm the Grizzlebrand. So if they go show and tell, we put in Ringleader. It's a lot of thought for being super dead, but I think we draw Pashalik. With Gempalm plus Cratermaker, it will. We'll have 5+2. What I want to set up is a way to. Okay, that's not an omniscience. I maybe should have goaded, honestly. Because this might hang back. I guess if it hangs back, then that's actually really good. Okay. I don't know why they're not, like, going for the kill. They're giving us outs. If we put them to a low life total, Pashalik could lead to the Annihilator triggers killing them, which is kind of what I'm trying to set up. If I can get them below 6. 6 or below. Okay, so we actually get to Gempalm and keep our Cratermaker around. So we know the top card is a fetch, so we're going to fetch first. Attack. First put in Ringleader. Oh, they're just fucking dead, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah. Well, that was good. Right, let me double check. I know that, like, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, yeah. Always yield. Always yield. Just need to not sack Pashalik Mons. Save targets. Ha! Nice try, Sneak and Show. Goblin Lackey is more powerful. we kind of aped our way into that one. So there's some Goblin Ape for us. We weren't like super dead though, because even if it's just the Pashalik going in, and then we jump home the Grizzlebrand, they're still like kind of low. We can kill one Embercool. Okay, so what comes out? These guys, Chainwhirler. Grenzo was like honestly very good. It drew 2 cards. Fanatic comes out, Stronghold comes out, don't need 25 lands. Gempalm can come out, Expert's better. I know these chalices look atrocious, but we're not playing Thorns today, so. Probably just leave 1 Expert, 1 Gempalm. We have 3 Cratermakers, so. Kind of like Fanatic, just get the extra plank damage in. I mean, this has a Wasteland and a Caracas, and like the semblance of a proactive game plan. No second red source makes this Chieftain look real awkward, but I'm sure we'll draw something. It's hard to mulligan a hand with our 1-of Caracas. Chalice is sometimes amazing, but it's also really bad when we have Red Blast and Pithing Needle and Surgical that we're boarding in, so. Yeah, it can prowl. That's a fair point for sure. Just a cheap creature matters. All right, there's a red source. That's nice. Let's play Mire. Fetch now and make them think we have something, because we don't. Kind of. We have to be wary of Pyroclasm post board. Hard to play around though. Island. Preordain. This hand is very mediocre. If I had a Pithing Needle for sneak attack, I'd feel a lot better. Not all the builds play Omniscience anymore, so. Okay, more lands. Just pretend Pyroclasm doesn't exist. I guess we do have our 1 Ringleader to potentially refuel. Our Goblin count's probably like 25, 24. Don't sneak attack me. Don't sneak attack me. Fuck. They have another pedal. They have Simian Spirit Guide. Well, fuck me. Alright. So pedal Emrakul. Maybe we should have played the Wasteland. Alright, we're not dead. That's nice. Though the chances that they don't have everything they need is pretty low. Yeah, Wasteland the red source, play Caracas would have been a hell of a lot better. Surgical has a live draw now, Surgical Grizzlebrand. Pithing Needle, definitely best draw. Though it definitely just gets forced. Good to know they have Daze and Spirit Guide though. So they probably don't have Omniscience in their deck. Needle. Yeah, the wasted play would have been really good. That's a pretty heads-up play to make. I'm not sure if I ever would have made that. Like, it seems pretty unlikely that they have sneak attack plus attack with it, and I'd want to conceal that I have the Wasteland, but it's conceivable that I might even be supposed to be playing Wasteland here. It might actually be more effective than Caracas. They did discard a Volcanic, though. So they probably just have another red source. So hopefully it's Grizzlebrand, not Emrakul. Shuffles, okay. Well. Two on top. They also have Spirit Guides, so there's Red Source. Alright. You have an Emrakul. Grizzlebrand. Okay. You're not making me use it? That seems wrong. That seems very wrong. I think Punna just fucked up. They just die now, right? Come on, Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls just fucking ends the game. I mean, even if they force, I guess they have days, so I don't think I'd pay for days. Discard Emrakul. Why? Punit literally had the win. Oh, I guess maybe they drew it. They got on the last draw 7, but they just denied themselves a lot. I'm confused. Well. So I guess we can play it safe or not. They can't force here, it's true. They could daze. If they have daze plus fatty, then we lose. Or daze plus... It'd have to be Grizzlebrand. And 3 Grizzlebrands were just shuffled in, right? So it'd have to be a 4th Grizzlebrand? Right? There's 3 Grizzlebrands. So they'd have to have the 4th Grizzlebrand to block with, plus a daze. Kind of looks dead to me. Spirit Guide, nope. I was trying to think like Spirit Guide, Pirate, so we're gonna wait till blocks in case the Spirit Guide. So unless they have another Spirit Guide. All right. Why did we win that game? We cast a Mogg War Marshal, a Goblin Chieftain, and had a Caracas. And that's it. Chase Ace, thanks for the follow. I don't think they had Omniscience. I'm just gonna put some question marks here in my notes, because that's all that. Static, thanks for the follow. Everybody's got a first time. I guess it's hard to put together the whole Grizzlebrand, draw 7, Emrakul, Petal, or Spirit Guide. It could have been a 1/1 Text Annihilator 6 and you lose. Yeah, that's accurate. Man. I'm, man. I've got nothing. Alright, final round. See if we get the 4-1 or 3-2. Got the cash, at least. That's nice. For our new era. We're close against Ant. They were at 2 off that Adnos. We had a very slow hand, both game 1 and game 3. I guess, no, our game 3 hand was alright. We didn't apply much pressure, though. But game 1, we didn't do anything until like turn 6. Which was really sad. I just kind of ported them a couple times. And then they had a really slow hand, so I didn't know what they were on. Yeah, game 1 against Storm was real weird. Oh man, I'm still... John, that's brutal. Yeah, turn 1 Lackey against Storm, I think almost certainly gets there. They knew we were on Goblins, so like, it's not like they were trying to play around counter magic. They just had a really slow hand. Yeah, the one of Caracas definitely pulled its weight. That's for damn sure. Man. This is why, like, when you have Grizzlebrand in play, you just draw 7 cards. Just do the thing. I do love that we won game 1 off that sick Sling-Gang. Yeah, one Caracas. I cut it last second because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to cut. I wasn't sure what I was going to play against. It's been relevant one matchup so far. We haven't gotten to strong. We haven't had any real grind fests. Our opponents have just been relatively slow. This league's been taking a while. Testing out Bonecrusher. My Maverick opponent lifted a bunch of Thalias, which made this worse. But it did potentially... It didn't... Because I had the Warchief survive, it ended up not mattering. But if the Warchief wasn't in play, I'd probably end up casting Bonecrusher Giant to block Questing Beast. So... I think... 3... We've won 3 games off of Sling-Gang so far. Maybe game 2 against Ant was off Sling as well. I don't think it was, but it might have been. Grenzo Havoc Razor. Card's sweet. Card actually kind of, like, Sneak and Show is not very good against, or Sneak and Show is a pretty bad matchup for Grenzo. But hitting 2 cantrips was honestly great. It like kind of informed us on what we wanted to do. Yeah, killing TNN's a thing. It's not really why I'm playing it though. I actually really like that. Just I wanted a against like the Grixis. Yeah, we haven't gotten to Volrath anybody. This is really good with Volrath Stronghold though. Oh boy. Adventure it, cast it, dies. Adventure it, cast it, dies. Huh. If only. We played against 3 combo decks so far, so it makes sense that Stronghold's not super great. Oh my god, I'm on the play. Sweet. Hand is pretty solid. Yeah, it only takes 500 mana. Vial does work. It's only 5 mana if you got Vial. It's actually a really interesting question of what to lead on mana-wise. I think it's Wasteland. Maybe it's basic. Nah, it's probably Basic Mountain. The Expert can come into play off the Vials. You can't Vial on Firma Metron, no. Caracas B main, Stronghold side? Perhaps. I only feel stupid if I... No. Never mind. Shadow. Dredge. No. Oh, man. 4 combo decks today. Yep. Archamoeba. Bunch of creeping chills are gone, that's fine. It's actually a really weak. Alright. I love a black source. Ooh. I mean, yeah, we can pop the bridge from below now. Wish I got a Badlands. Stronghold getting back the expert would be kind of funny eventually. Yeah, there's an imp. We can potentially nail the bridge from belows, though. Hopefully they hit multiple bridges off this dredge. There's another one, okay. Another Icarid, though. A little scary. Alright. No, it doesn't. Watch me. Yeah. Come on, Olaf. Read the fucking card. Wonder what they name here. Goblin Matron. Reasonable call. So this Piledriver's happening. They only have one other black creature. Ooh, Ringleader. I was gonna wasteland them, but this is better. Hopefully we get to Ringleader next turn. This is a pretty weak Dredge. Their hand is Stinkweed. They don't have another way to put Dredger in the yard. I guess they just draw a card, right? They're not gonna dredge this turn. So maybe I should have wastelanded them. Guess they draw like a breakthrough. Oh no, they are gonna dredge. Derp. Another bridge. Okay. Annoying. I could trade the Piledriver. Nah, it's not worth it. Alright. 2 bridges being gone is pretty good. Skirk Prospector off this Ringleader would be very good. Yeah, no therapies is good. Pretty bad draw. Oh boy, that's a Skirk Prospector. And a Goblin Lackey, less good. So we can Prospector, sack it. And they only have 1 bridge, play Lackey. They hit the 4th bridge, that's bad for me. It's relatively unlikely to happen. So I think I'm gonna... Piledriver lets me actually kill them though, because we can. Man, I really wish I had a black source. Stronghold would actually be insane. Getting Ringleader back next turn. All right, I'm just gonna pass. I've got 2 Icarids, but they don't have other. They got a Stinky. Yeah, they don't bring back Icarids. That's nice. Dredge hits a Cabal Therapy, but that's okay. They'll eat my Lackey, but that's whatever. Probably sacking the Ringleader. Really? That seems whack. Alright, well, Lackey can come in. And then our 3 drops are very good, but so are 4s. I think we're gonna go to 4 and then leave Vial on 1 for a turn. As weird as that is. War Marshal is actually great. Man, I wish I had Black Source right now. So we Wasteland them. Attack. Piledriver trades with the zombie. We play War Marshal first. They block Piledriver, sure. Maybe they'll block the Lackey. That'd be. They block nothing? What? I mean, I'm gonna do this anyway, so. I guess I'll play my Vial. So I got 3 Icarids, but only 1 other black creature. So they can't really do that. Now we draw a removal spell. Creeping Chill. Oh, there's Hogak. That's a bit of a problem. I might get cheesed out by Gak. Wow, I just conceded? Okay. I don't know why you... I guess they have to chump the Piledriver. And then they're not going to get Gak. They can't. Icarids. Yeah, Icarid 2, Exile 2 Thugs. I feel like I should have lost there, but... Alright. We got Tormod's Crypt. Squad, Engineer, Surgical... Kinesis, Relic, Crocus. I don't think Chalice on 0 is like only good on the play. Alright. So I'm gonna trim Vials. This is one of the few matchups I feel like I can do that. Gempalm's worse than Expert. Man. Don't know how I won that game exactly. Don't really want 25 lands. When they rip your hand apart. Stronghold could have theoretically done work there, so I don't really want to cut it because getting back like Skirk and stuff could actually be really good. I don't really want to cut red sources because of Chainwhirler, a lot of other reasons. Trash is meh. Trash does kill them and pop Bridge from below though. I think I can cut a Rishadan Port. Or Basic Swamp. Let's cut Basic Swamp. We should never need Basic Swamp. Also blows up LEDs if they play them out. I don't want to go. I don't want to have 25 lands though, because I'm boarding in the Crocus. This hand has a Pyrokinesis, but that's about it. I'm gonna mulligan. This is a man. Hands are not good. We're on the draw. I think we need to mulligan still. They keep 6. We can beat a Gak, but if they're getting zombies and stuff, we probably can't beat the zombies. Jesus Christ, deck. All right. Maybe I should think about that more. Probably put back Chieftain, Mountain. This hand pretty bad. Opponent does nothing. Okay, well, all right. Chainwhirler's a card. Rough to see no Goblin Lackey. Oh, they're just going for the hard mode. All right, well. Black Source, name zombie, please. Go to discard, Grave Troll. Black Source. Ooh, Torn World Script. Wish I paid Echo, but you know. You never make that assumption. I'm not going to go after the Dredger. That's like never, that's very rarely color correct. Well, that's a juicy. So we hit a Therapy, a Chill, and a Bridge, and a Looting. Therapy, Chill, Bridge, Looting. I think I gotta pop this one. Sucks to pop on such a small graveyard, but it does put them back another turn. Yeah, and Archimedes, right? Matron. Red sources looking a little light. What am I getting? Might be Skirk. I think it's Skirk. Lets us cast the Chainwhirler. They hit nothing. Sweet. LED. Terrifying. Double LED. Cephalid. Where'd all this come from? Yeah, if only I had black. I mean, sure. Go nuts. Qual Therapy, Icarid. There's an Archimedes. 2 Narcomoebas. 2 Bridge from Belows. 2 Qual Therapies. Oh boy. At least with the Crocus for a Gak. Plus a Looting. Interesting they brought in Wispmare. It's nice that we're totally dodging that card. 3 bridges. Probably can't beat that. There's more Cabal Therapies. I only got 10 cards in the library. How many Cabal? So they're going to have 6. Yeah, so, I mean, if we had a red source, another red source this game, those 3 zombies don't happen, then they just kind of do nothing. So, only drawing 1 red source definitely cost us. I mean, did I put one back? I guess I put a mountain back. That's ultra punished. But we drew the other wasteland. So. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't think it was a punt or anything. Maybe I was not supposed to keep the wasteland. But I put back the double red card. Oh, Mega Jazz, thanks for the host. And Prosner, thanks for the follow. Missed those, sorry. Alright. Alright, Chalice on 0 for the play. Grenzo. Not actually very good. I've decked Dredge with Grenzo once. That was really funny. And then I kind of just want to keep cutting lands. I don't think Stronghold's gonna matter. Bonecrusher's into the bridge trigger. Don't think I want it. Seems pretty weak to me. Definite issue with Chalice on 0 plus Tormod's Crypt, but it's a 2-of with a 2-of, so. We've got 2 other Grave Hate pieces with Surgical and Relic. Fortunate. If we had a better hand, we definitely could have raced that. If we just had a turn 1 Lackey hand. But turn 2 Mogg War Marshal, attack for 2 twice before they do anything was not gonna get there. Maybe I should have mulled a 4. Probably not. Probably not. Alright, come on. Let's get there. Big money. Jesus Christ deck. Needle for Colosseum. I don't like that. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Don't think we're gonna get this one, but 5-card hands can get there. Maybe they mulligan to Oblivion. Man, that's such a bummer too. Tormod's Crypt, Wasteland. Maybe I shouldn't be boarding out vials specifically to make the mana better. I don't know. I don't know what else I'd board out. We have like a lot of cards we're bringing in and not enough to take out. We do need to actually kill them. Yeah, can't keep this. I think like turn 1 Lackey maybe gets met with like a bunch of zombies. Krakus holds off Hogak, but that's it. Wasteland probably doesn't do anything. We have nothing to put in off the Lackey anyway, so. Opponent in the tank. I'd probably board in Reb before I board in Needle for Colosseum. Reb at least counters Breakthrough, which is, I think, a lot more impactful. Come on, opponent. If you're going to dredge me, don't make me sit here for forever. Text Narcotic Contact Therapy. Yeah. That's also fair. Lackey putting Lackey seems super scary. Alright. Well, this is a hand. Keep. I think we just put back the 2 creatures. Just overload them with hate. Just keep our lands so we can cast spells. Cast spells we'll draw. They mulligan to 4. Relic is real good against a mulligan to 4. Yeah, put those goblins back. In his hand, of all the 5-card hands, this one's real good against a 4-card hand. Even if they have like Force of Vigor and like annihilate me, then they're on 2 cards. All right, fetch out our Badlands. Play Relic. Chalice on 0. Pass. This card's gonna fucking kill us. Expert. Oh my god, I'm so good. Wow. We have our clock. No, this is like the ideal 5. Okay, Cutting Vial is good. Glad to have your approval. So now we just have Surgical Relic up for the rest of the game as we hit them for 1. Pretty good. Triples the clock. The fact they're pausing makes me scared that they are going to Force of Vigor me. I think that's the only card I'm really scared of. Paying Echo or not? I think I can. You know, that's fine. I don't actually want to let Relic down. Nature's Claim. Alright, we will pop Relic. Wasteland's like actually gas. Surely the red force is good. Therapy themselves. LED, LED. Wow. 2 stinkies. Yeah, I mean, I'll Wasteland you, Chieftain, and Surgical the Stinkweeds, because I think that's their only... Normally you don't Surgical Dredgers, but I think that's their only way to win. Sweet! 4-1. Beat 4 combo decks. Who says goblins can't beat combo? Who says? I did have a perfect 5 there, though. Fair decks are dead. Long live fair decks. Yeah. Yeah, since we knew they didn't have Street Wraith, because they therapied themselves, definitely safe there. Sweet! 4-1 on our first run. So we lost to Storm, very close. So we're 1 game away from the 5-0, you know? Beat Maverick pretty handily. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how we beat Echo, Urza, or Sneak and Show. not sure if we so much beat Sneak and Show as they beat themselves. But nonetheless, I'll take it. We were on the draw 4 times. Alright, so what was good about this list? Sling-Gang was awesome. Chalices were... Yeah, Chalice on 0 did some serious work. Maybe we should just play 3 Chalice. That's like an easy yes to do, honestly. Bonecrusher I want to keep around. I still don't like Engineer in our sideboard. True Name is not that hard to deal with anymore. We're generally good against the other tribal decks, except for Elves. But I do have Pashalik and Chainwhirler main. I've got 4 Terminates and Mogg Fanatic, 3 Cratermakers, which are slow, but they do stuff. We'll board in a Bonecrusher, a Needle, 2 Kinesis, and 3 Chalices, and a Squad. I don't think we actually need this. Swap for Caracas. I could see, yeah, that's kind of the flex slot, is between second Caracas or the third Chalice. So that's going to be a question of whether or not I'm expecting to see more depths or depths / sneak and show, or more Delver plus basically just LED decks in general. I'm pretty happy with it. Main felt pretty good. Grenzo got to shine a bit. Every card had its moment, for sure. How do I decide Volrath or Caracas main? I think Volrath... Stronghold makes more sense as a main deck card because against the decks, the him decks that you don't want to lose game 1 because game 2 it gets harder. So I'd rather hedge to beat game 1 against the fair decks where Stronghold's really good as compared to the combo decks where Caracas really matters, because even with your Caracas, your one of Caracas, you're fairly unlikely to win game 1. So I'd rather, be fine losing to game 1 for the matchups that I already think I'm going to lose game 1. Hope that makes sense. That's a lot of words. No flavor. Oh, not every tale ends in glory. That's pretty good flavor text. Why no Cranko? He's bad if there's a lot of fast combo. Because it's not like he can clock combo, but can also be quite slow. He's weak if there's a lot of lightning bolts. And Dreadhorde Arcanist is quite popular, so I'm a little sketchy on Cranko. From what I've seen, I've been watching a lot of streams today. He's not that great against Miracles. Pashalik and Sling-Gang sort of mid-game, mid-range solved. That's also a good point. Also, only 3 Haste Lords in the deck makes him less consistent. I was playing Cranko during the Rug era, but that's because he was really good with Doc Gob, and Tarmogoyf was something you needed to invalidate. If stompy decks like Eldrazi become really popular, and Maverick becomes really popular, like Knight of the Reliquary decks, like 4-color Loam, you want Cranko pretty bad. He's really good there. So... Meh. 2 Expert, 2 Gempalm split. Seems good. Yeah, this felt pretty strong, honestly. The fact we beat a lot of tough matchups is pretty encouraging. I'm not going to play anymore, but it's time for bed. Still feeling 2-2 split in any Gempalm. I don't see a reason to change, I guess I'll say. I normally like a 3-2 or 3-1 split, but I'm going to give 2-2 a try. If Control becomes more popular, if you're seeing a lot of Baleful Strix decks, you'd rather cycle Gempalm on a Baleful Strix than Expert it, I think. Though once you get hymns in the mixture, then it becomes tricky if a 1/1 body on board is actually more important than a 1/1 body on board is more important than a card in hand. One big thing that is nice about Gempalm compared to Expert is when you have enough goblins to kill a Plague Engineer anyway, like we had against that Maverick, opponent, where we had Ringleader, Cratermaker, they had a Plague Engineer. Gempalming there is much better than Experting, because the 1/1 body dies on impact, whereas you still get to draw a card off the Gempalm. Cratermaker, I think, probably has to be a 3 of for X1 Insulation, Karn, the increase in Stone Forges, and the Plague Engineer and Eldrazi. It's really good. It was not very good in the previous meta because it only killed Delver of Secrets. You needed, like, all your removal needed to do, like, 4 damage or more. And so Cratermaker felt kind of anemic a lot of the time. It was basically just on Plague Engineer duty. Whereas now, if Eldrazi, different kinds of Delver decks that aren't playing Tarmogoyf, all these things, Cratermaker becomes a lot more important. So Cratermaker's stock has shot up as far as I'm concerned. And with that, unless we got any more notifications, thanks for all the new follows. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Great viewership today. We averaged like probably 50 or 60 people, which is really high for me lately. I've you know, my stream's been a little smaller lately, so really appreciate you all tuning in. Check out my YouTube channel, Goblin Lackey 1 there. I'll post this VOD if you want to watch any of these matches and laugh about how I incredibly beat Sneak and Show Game 2 against all odds. Through nothing of my own doing. Yeah, it's actually probably true. People weren't tuning in to watch Legacy because it wasn't super interesting to watch. But people are hyped now, which is great. For new format. Obviously, I'm not thrilled about playing against 4 combo decks in a row, or you know, one, and 3. But I still had a pretty good time. We had some good games today. So I'll be back. What day is it today? Tuesday? Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. I'll be back probably this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. Oh no, I'm playing D&D this weekend. Maybe Friday then. Remember earlier on we'd slide out Sling-Gang? Yeah, Sling is absurd. Oh my god, the card's so good. Love Sling-Gang. Won me so many games. Alright, so sub to the YouTube channel. Trying to reach 1,000 subs so I can make some money on YouTube, which would be really nice. Sub on this channel if you want to get 2 emotes for tier 2 sub, 1 emote for tier 1 sub. The Goblin Lackey hit emote and the Ape emote. And then check out my articles. They're a little out of date now, though the Mogg Fanatic one is now much more relevant, which is nice because X1s are real again. I did a podcast recently. I forgot to put in the video in the description of the stream, but CBR, MTG, done by King. I did Archetype Influencers. I did an episode with him on Goblins. Check that out. Anything else that I am supposed to remember to plug? I'm bad at this. Just watch for Goblins, you know? Goblins are great. Let's see who else is streaming Legacy. Delver, Basic Swamp. A lot of Delver, Post. What do y'all want to watch? Send you over to Capello. I think Capello's a really good player. Basic Swamp's the shadow player, usually. Oh, I'll play Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. I'm excited to check that out. I love Age of Empires 2. I'm not very good at it, but I would love to play it. Alright, I'm going to send you over to Capello. No particular reason. Just kind of flip up a coin. Man, we're so close to 700 followers. That's so great. 13 away. That's exciting. Alright, have a good time watching some Delver.